everybody, welcome to the EXPN Super Bowl XLVIII preview. I'm your host, Pete Popper.
And I'm Xander Xavier, and we're going to dive right into it. Here we go, Super Bowl XLVIII, let's get some predictions going. So first we're going to talk about X Factor, and that basically means, who is going to make or break the game. And for me, this is a quarterback league, and that's why I got to go with Peyton Manning. I think he's the X Factor in this game, and he will decide the outcome.
See, I got to go Percy Harvin, Seahawks receiver. He's just a sweet man, really nice guy. And I think that's going to have a huge impact.
So now we're going to talk about MVP of the Super Bowl. For me, this is a quarterback league. I think you got to go Marshawn Lynch, running back, Seattle Seahawks. That's your MVP right there.
I think this is going to be a really tight game. Going to come down to officiating. Whichever ref makes the best calls, I think he's got to win the MVP.
There are a lot of other factors in this Super Bowl. A lot of people know Richard Sherman. He had that very controversial interview at the end of the NFC Championship. How do you think that's going to affect the outcome of this game?
One stance I take on this had to have hurt Champ Bailey's feelings because he was the best at once, so he has to be a little sad about this. Two, Demaryius Thomas probably also going to be sad.
He's going to be upset.
You got two sad guys on the Broncos. You got a lot of upset fans. No doubt in my mind, Peyton Manning's going to be one sad guy too.
He's going to be sad the whole day. That's for sure. And here's the thing, Richard Sherman. He's going to play football, and that's what you come to do. All the fans and all the media hype. He is going to play football, and that's something you gotta take that into account for the game.
Definitely.
Everybody loves the Super Bowl halftime. Do you think that Richard Sherman's comments from the NFC Championship game, is that going to have an effect on the Super Bowl halftime?
I don't see how it could, and I think Bruno Mars is offended, extremely offended. I don't see how he couldn't be, so, I think it's going to be a terrible performance.
Well, see, here's the thing. This is a quarterback league, and Red Hot Chili Peppers. They got Anthony Kiedis. That's the leader of that band. He's like the quarterback of that band, and I think they'll be able to block out all the media, and they're gonna have a good performance at halftime.
Let's kick it out to TT Kelly for a quick sideline report.
TT, is the weather going to be a factor in this game?
Hey, thanks guys. The weather reports are coming in and it is looking to be quite cold this Super Bowl Sunday. I spoke to Peyton Manning earlier this week and he thinks that the weather will definitely affect the temperature for this Super Bowl Sunday. Back to you guys.
Super Bowl XLVIII commercials. Will there be commercials this year?
I think there will. I always love the Super Bowl commercials. They're hilarious. They're the funniest things I've ever seen. So definitely.
I gotta be honest, I don't think there will be any commercials this year. I think they're just gonna play on through with the football game, and they don't want any distractions, so they're gonna do no commercials this year.
No breaks.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Here's our predictions for the Super Bowl XLVIII winner. Who do you got?
You know what? It's such a tight game the whole way through, but this one's gonna come down to a field goal. Seahawks win 3-0.
That's a good pick. I like that pick. However, for me, this is a quarterback league. I got to go Tom Brady, New England Patriots. A lot of people gave up on these guys when they lost the AFC Championship. But for me, Tom Brady, he's got so much playoff experience, so much experience in the Super Bowl. I got to go Super Bowl XLVIII, New England Patriots.
There you have it. Thanks for watching the EXPN Super Bowl predictions.
We'll see you next year, guys.
EXPN is brought to you by Bottle Bengal. Let your water roar.